Hi everyone, I'm here today with another journal page. I'm working an old book and just applying some gesso at the moment. When Hubs found out I was using a cricket book for this purpose, he wasn't real happy. Oh well.
Okay, I bought these Symphony abstract acrylic paints while I was over in the States, and I've hardly used them. And I've not used these. I bought these with them. They've all got different openings on the end. This one's got a flat one. This is I guess these are various thicknesses. Yeah. Okay, and what I wanted to use was, oh good, they've got two of these. Actually, one's wider than the other. Do I dare? Yeah, why not? Live on the edge. Okay, so I've had an idea, and I don't know how it's going to work. I'll best put white there, black there. So we can only try. This is titanium white, and this one is iridescent black. So I don't know how it's going to go. I don't think I've used this one yet. Now what I wanted to do is squeeze it. Come on, you can do this. Squeeze it across like that, and then push it down. Just like that. I don't know how. This is not probably, I probably want a little bit more than that. So it actually comes, it's a dirty colour really. Might have to use more colours than I thought. I wanted a really straight edge on it. That's why I thought I'd use the cards. But it's not, well, I've got to put it on straight, don't I? We shall see. Alright, let's put that aside and use the white. Even though this is white here, I wonder if I should not use a different one. Before I bring that out, I think I might use, let's use the turquoise. I love it. Okay, oops. Let's just go over that one. See how that opening's a bit thicker than the other one. And use a different card. Okay. Let's see how this is going to go. I might have to do that first. Come on, you can do it. Anyway, leave me with it and I'll work on that and see what we come up with. Okay, let's add some more colours, eh? Probably can't now because they're contaminated. So, try and use something else.
So I'm going to use some burnt sienna now. Need a bit more contrast, I think. And because I didn't have any other or any spare round nozzles, I decided just to use a paintbrush. My original plan had gone out the window anyway, so didn't matter how it was going to look. And I'm actually drying each coat before I start applying any more because I didn't want to mix them. And this one's iridescent bronze. Looks a bit gold on the screen there. And I thought it needed a bit more of the iridescent black. And just covering up some areas there with the turquoise. Now this is a sheet music book, and it was sitting on my desk for some unknown reason, and I thought I'd just clean out those nozzles and put the paint down on that sheet music. And then I kept doing it, and I thought, right, I can use this on the page as well. So I did. So I'm actually applying the colours that I used on the journal page on the sheet music. Just applying the iridescent bronze with the palette knife. And it's looking a bit messy at the moment, so I thought I'd bring in some titanium white. And just applied that with a fan brush, so a bit different. And then I thought it needed some splats, so watered down the gesso and splattered it on with my fan brush. And so now I'm just going to use my trimmer to cut the sheet music down into various sizes of rectangles, maybe even a square or two. And now just laying them out on the page, trying to work out how I want them. And then once I do that, I ink the edges with some Ranger Jet Black archival ink, and then adhere them down with Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. So now they're down. What do? Trying to separate them, but not, if you know what I mean. Just making it obvious that they're there. They're not part of the page itself. So I'm just going around the perimeter, not all the bits and all the rectangles, just around the perimeter of what I've glued down with a black Stabilo oil pencil, and then activating that with a water brush. I'm really liking the look of that iridescent black now looking at the page. I thought it needed to be a bit more defined, so adding some more pencil. All right, that's done. Now what? I thought about this and I thought, I don't want to. I don't like using red, but it needed to be done. I think that was the colour that was needed to make it pop. So I'm using various shades of red here on some cardstock, some white cardstock, and just trying to get it shaded somehow. I end up fixing it up later on, but at least I've got the colour down there now. I'm just lightening the centre area there with a wet baby wipe. Just adding some violet with that Scarlet Lake because I thought it needed it to be a bit deeper. I think I end up putting, oh no, must have already put the purple there. I got interrupted. Sorry. Still trying to get that depth. Now just adding some white for some highlight, but it just turns to pink. But I think that'll do it and I'll try and fix it up later on. And now I've lost the pencil mark from the shape of the heart, so trying to draw it again. See, it's perfect colour to make that page pop, I thought. And now just putting some more red paint down so that I can punch some smaller hearts. See, red. I have to remove it from my hand straight away. And now that it's cut out, still trying to get that shading right. And the highlight. So then I thought, oh, I'll bring out my portfolios. That'll do it, which helped. So I decided to cover or colour the core of the paper with a black portfolio, and then grabbed out a red portfolio to try and blend into that black, and sort of smooth out the paint mixture that I had there already. Now punching out those hearts, a smaller one and then a smaller one still. They're Stampin' Up! Punches. So going around these hearts with the portfolios as well, giving them some dimension. Now to try and work out how I'm going to position them on the page. I do pan out in a minute. There we go. Now this font I downloaded free from, oh, I can't remember. I'll put a link in the description. It's called DT Noted, and it's got music notes on the top half of the letters. And I was going to cut them all out, but I've decided I'd just do the first and the last word this way, because it was a pain. And just colouring around the edges of those letters with a black Pit Artist brush pen. Now still trying to work out how I'm going to put them on the page. I'll just put the big one down first. I'm adhering it with some Aleene's tacky because it's a fairly strong cardstock that I used for that heart, or for all of them. Yep, that middle-sized heart needed to be right up against the big heart. Now I don't show it, but I adhered the quote down with some Scotch Quick Dry adhesive. And now I thought those hearts needed popping, so going around those with the black Stabilo All pencil, and then activating it with the water brush. That helped it. I think up the top of that large heart there's some glue that's seeped out, which is preventing the black from doing its job there. Yeah, that that title need to stand out more. So I'm just taking the black Stabilo wall pencil and just giving it an underline, giving it a bit of shadow. So I do that just to the word music and life, and then with the other I just go around the outside with the pencil. And that's it, I think. No, that's right. I needed a border. It needed to pop somehow. So I incorporated the portfolios in the border. So I'm going around the perimeter of the page with the black, and then I come around and add the red as well and try and blend it in. So there's not really a lot to the page in the form of layers anyway, I think. So it's a long video though. Um, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. Probably because of the colours, but then I don't like working with red. But when it's needed, it's needed. And here I thought I must have used a different colour of the red, but decided no, it was that one. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the photos, the close-ups, and I'll be back with another video soon. Bye.